we're good.
Okay.
Well, basically, when we're setting up to go to basically defend our own jungle, we saw them coming through like a ward that my support placed, and essentially, you could basically tell where a team's like pathing towards and like what their objective is. So when they're like coming back around through the tri-bush of our jungle, essentially the team that is going to be like defending the invade will almost always win unless like there's just like a player discrepancy or if like their level 1 is really just that much better. So essentially, since we had like way more stuns, we have like way more damage
Right.
on our team level 1. It was basically an outright slaughter. Essentially, it's all about execution at that point, and then going back straight to just like normal lanes and like playing as though obviously we're ahead, but like just like continuing on with like our mindset, like we could like continue like bringing this advantage through lanes.
Right. I'm saying I definitely saw that advantage definitely was in the right places because Tristana had 2 kills, Poppy had 1 kill, Twisted Fate had 1 kill. All of it was pretty much perfect. So it's like congrats on pulling that off. That was amazing. So like you said, you guys pretty much had a plan after that team fight. Could you go a little bit more into that in terms of what you guys were thinking of?
Yeah, essentially, so Shyvana does jungle really fast, and she almost always will start bottom side, especially after losing an invade like level 1. So basically, I could easily predict like where she's gonna path to. She's gonna go Gromp, blue, and then most likely to red, unless she like takes like a slower path and goes straight through going to like a wolves or like wraiths. But essentially, if I tell like someone to like ward something or like gain vision, like so I know where Shyvana is at all times, I could tell. Well, then we're just going to essentially counter gank, and Agragus will almost always beat a Shyvana level 1 if he gets like the first jump.
Yeah.
So essentially, when it comes down to it, the counter gank was like the second part of like really taking over that game, and then translating that to like either moving back towards mid lane or like making like ganks elsewhere.
Yeah. I'm going to say, and that was a really, really well thought out plan for that after that. I'm going to say, really appreciate that. That being said, what was going through you guys' mind during your team comp selection? I'm going to say, saw the Gragas, saw the Poppy, then all of a sudden we saw this massive tank line show up on the other team. Like, what was going through you guys' minds?
Yeah, well, when it comes down to it, like if we could really just like snowball like from laning phase, so obviously like our team has like way stronger laning phase
Right.
with the Twisted Fate, and like really trying to just like translate that into like side lanes. And like Poppy will almost always like push into Gragas. So like really just like using like global map plays, because when it comes down to it, like these tournaments really go back towards a team's like coordination, going back to like how they can really make map plays, and that's where we've always like won in like previous tournaments. Like it's not just like overall like mechanical skill or just like beating someone like in lane, even though like usually that's what will happen,
Right.
but really just like making sure that we're making the right global plays and like really setting things up in advance. Like the TF really like enables that really well.
Yes.
And then after the TF, when they picked the Shyvana pick, which was really strange, I guess. I mean, we did like throw him off of his like best 2 champions for the jungle.
Noticed that.
But I mean, like the Shyvana pick was really iffy because I'm almost certain. I think we actually already picked the Poppy, and bringing Shyvana against like a team with a Poppy is like really, really difficult to make anything happen.
Right.
So like once you ult, like nothing, like you won't be able to do anything, and then we could just peel back and then just like basically just like peel back for our AD carry and just like push forward once the Shyvana's dead, because she'll almost always go first 2 damage items and then like straight tank afterwards, and getting those items is really difficult unless you're snowballing like super early.
Okay. It's like spoken like a true tactician. I'm going to say, considering you guys ended up getting a 14-minute inhib and essentially won at 18 minutes, you guys seem like I mentioned in the stream at the very end of the match, we might as well start buying you guys' jerseys because that's what it's about to look like. So I'm going to say I appreciate you coming here and doing this interview with us, kind of giving everyone else insight into what you guys are about and how you guys do it, and look forward to seeing you guys' next match.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Hello and welcome back for a moment. We would like to just take a quick moment to thank another one of our sponsors. Do you enjoy playing games while casually drinking with friends? How about playing a game while eating with friends? Well, both 42 Lounge and 42 Ale House are the locations for you if you enjoy all things geek. In addition to gaming consoles, they also host various tournaments, crafts, cosplay events, and even tabletop games. 42 Lounge is a swanky downtown nightclub style environment, while 42 Ale House is a swell pub style environment. 42 Lounge is located on 326 East Mason Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and 42 Ale House is located on 3807 South Packard Avenue, St. Francis, Wisconsin. For more information on either location, please check out the description below. MKELoL reminds you to please drink responsibly.